Hi everybody, welcome to March's Mission Inspiration, and this month it was set by Mike, and the quote is "Spring has sprung." So he's the colour combination is sky, lemon and peach, and the words for inspiration are birds, earth, fresh, bloom and life. So I'm going to be doing a bit of watercolouring, and I'm using Sheena's products for this journal page. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm using my 8x8 journal, and this is watercolour card, and I've kind of created some hills and that. So first off, I'm going to be using Sheena's reaction pads, and I've got sky blue, and I'm going to use the olive, a bit of the olive, and I've got a bit of pine as well that I'm going to use. But first off, what I'm going to do is what do I need? I've got some brushes somewhere, and I can't find what I'm looking for. I don't know where sorry about this, I'm going to have to get my ink pads out. I found them. Right, sorry about that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of keep that in place. Oh, there we are. And I'm just going to kind of, I just want to put kind of the first coat down, because then I'm going to use my water brush, and I'm just going to have a bit of a play. So I'm going to use that. See, I've made a, so what I want to do is I'm going to spritz this with water. I'm going to use that to blend. So that is the sky that I've created. Looks a bit turquoisey, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use instead of using the ink pads for this, the grass, what I'm going to use is, I've got green, I've got yellow, and peach. I haven't got peach. Hey ho, never mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to a few drops in there. going to tone that down. I might just use a little bit of bark. Yeah, that's nice. I'm just going to sweep across. Just having a play. I've no idea how this is going to turn out, but it's just, you know, when you just have an idea and you think, why, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it, see how it goes. I like the way it's kind of bled into. You can create kind of different paths. I just there we go. So I just need a kitchen roll. Just gonna and the texture from this has gone onto the green. Can you see the texture? So the pattern from the kitchen roll or paper towel has gone through and made an impression, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Never tried that before, so you learn something new every day, don't you? So next thing I want to do, just clean my brush and put it back. And what I've done, I've used Sheena's Charisma dye, Charisma papers and dye, and I've done the daffodils. Oh my god, I've done it the wrong way round. Oh well, never mind, it's just gonna have to go like that. So I've got the daffodils and oh, I'm a twit. And I'm just going to, and I've got the bird, and I've used the stamps and die set. So I've used Live Life in Colour. So I've used the stamps and the die, and that's where I'm going to get my quote from, Life in Full Bloom. So I'll be using the yellow, the peach, I've used the blue, and I've got birds, so I'm going to be using Life, Bloom and birds. So so that, I can't believe I've done this. What a wally. Never mind. But it'll just go in different, won't it, on the path. I can't believe I've done that there like that. Can you see? Oh dear, never mind. Just one of those days, isn't it? And I suppose I could do it again, but never mind. It is what it is. So I've got this, and I've got the flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, I'm going to glue this on. It's just a quick simple page, but first off, what I want to use this is nearly finished now. I've had this months. There we go. So I love the Magibond by Imagination Crafts, Cadence, Sue Baker. Oh, it's Imagination Crafts Magibond. It is the best glue I've ever used, I tell you. And I've used plenty in my time. And then we'll use this one. I'm just dotting each little, not going overboard. So if I get this down, and then I can start onto there we go. So I've got my daffodils, which is for me is spring, and I've got some, I'm going to use some gouache, and I'm just going to put some in my little pot, she says. And I'm just going to get my little brush, wet it. I'm just going to do some clouds. Need it a bit wetter than that. It's not quite so. Yeah. So I've done my clouds. So I'm going to leave that to one side now. I'm not going to bring in my little thing. I'm just going to add a little bit of bark to there. I'm just going to watercolour bird. While for the bird, I'm going to be using Sheena's liquid pigments. I've got yellow, green. As I use them, I will lift them up so you can see. So I'm going to fast forward and play some music while I do this. So there we are. I've got kind of the yellow, if I just hold it. So I've used the yellow, and then I've used the orange with the bit of gouache, and I mixed it too, and I've kind of created like a peachy colour. So all I need to do now is just put this on the card. Let's just move it out the way. So I want to kind of position that, but first off what I want to do is I want to just clean my brush. Put it back in its little holder, and I want, where is it? There it is. So what I'm going to stamp is life, oh, how is it? Life in Full Bloom. And I'm going to do that just there. And I'm going to, I have got, oh yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape this. And I'm going to use some pin flare just to give it some dimension. I don't want it flat. Right, okay, so I'm going to place that there like that. So it's not completely flat, it's got dimension. If I just lift it, you can see it's got a bit of dimension. And I'm going to go in with my micron pen. I'm just going to see if it works on here. I'm not particular, and I'm going to do some birds. Funny shaped birds, aren't they? Later used it, so I'm going to go over give them some there we go. So all I've got to do is date and sign it, and it is March 2020. Linda, little smiley face, and it's mission inspiration. So that's my mission finished, completed, done. So I just I'm going to just move you down a bit. Just going to move you down, just so you can see. So that's my mission completed for this month. Really enjoyed this, and until next time everybody, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.